guys, welcome to Garage. I'm Brian,
I'm Ed.
and this is a kind of a continuing subject from our last video, but this is how much people are really just nailing this. Okay, online, people are alert and they're awake. Thank God.
It's amazing.
Yes.
I'm seeing so many posts every day.
Yep.
About sickos.
Yeah. And this person says this: if you believe being a pedophile is okay, you need to remove yourself from my life and the life of anyone I love. And we agree with this. Pedophilia is not a sexual orientation. It is not okay to groom a child for your sexual pleasure. An unapologetic no. This needs to stop now. While we are arguing over the efficacy of masks and the COVID numbers, a vile group of people are trying to make pedophilia a sexual orientation believe it is 100% okay to be age fluid.
I'm not for sure who wrote that originally.
Yeah,
because I pasted it from someone else.
Yeah.
But that was very good. Very well written.
Very well written.
Good job, whoever you are. You did.
But sorry, it says, I just discovered age fluidity last night. Being age fluid means that a full-grown man could identify as an 8-year-old boy or an 8-year-old girl if he is also feeling gender fluid on any particular day. So if a 50-year-old man identifies as an 8-year-old girl and is attracted to an 8-year-old boy, then these sickos feel it is natural and should be legal for them to act on those feelings. You ever heard of NAMBLA? North American Man-Boy Love Association is a real pedophilia organization that wants pedophilia to be normalized. And guess what? They work with the LGBTQ, blah, blah, RSZ, whatever. They work with them. They think the age of consent should be lowered to, guess what, 4 years old. Where do we draw the line on all of this identity crap? I'm changing the word stuff to crap because that's what it is. They aren't being taken in by good, say, our children are under attack. Where do you think all of the missing children are going? They aren't being taken in by good, loving people. They're being sold and traded in a very sick, evil community. And when they're done with them, they're killing them. You ever heard of Adrenochrome? It's where they harvest the blood of children after they bring them to severe pain and fear. The adrenaline floods the system, adrenochrome. This is one thing I strongly feel that everyone needs to get woke on, not the other crap. If never said, if you don't feel the same as me, then unfriend me. In fact, I enjoy posts with respectful dialogue between people with opposing views. It is often enlightening, and sometimes I learn something new. But if you think pedophilia and age fluidity should be normalized, then unfriend me. And I'm just going to say it this way. I don't care about your beliefs. So you can keep my family far away from you. And it's got hashtag save the children, hashtag Pizzagate. We've all heard of Pizzagate.
That's a good hashtag save the children, by the way.
Yeah,
the other hashtag that Facebook thought was
that's
not against community standards.
Pizzagate's exposing pedophiles.
Yes.
Because they'll use the term pizza, and they mean a slice of pizza or pizza. They're talking about kids. And the same thing with red shoes and all the other.
I saw the posts of Ellen bringing pizza to the award ceremony.
Yep, I posted that.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I was just like, yep, here we go. I said they're not hiding it anymore.
No,
they're just not. And here's a kicker.
They're laughing at the entire country because they're getting away with it for so many years now.
Oh yeah, but here's another kicker. The Satanic Temple announced that they are giving away an abortion and they're not hiding it anymore because it's a type of ritual sacrifice. Yeah, I believe it was Pastor Disdar. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I know I'm right. But Pastor Disdar talked about how a lot of times when there's an abortion going on, the murder of an innocent child, that either in the building where the abortion's happening or in a building adjacent, they will be having a satanic ceremony while that's going on because it's the shedding of innocent blood. Okay? You know, it astounds me how much people, for a long time just did not pay attention at all. They didn't pay attention. But we got guys out here today that are afraid of their own dang shadow.
Yeah.
Wearing face diapers. And I made a post about that. I said, I have no respect for fearful men. I do not live in fear. Face diaper wearing scared small men are one of the crimes our nation faces. And unfortunately, the rest of us have to deal with these scared and timid little men. I'm not here to handhold them or coddle them. I am here to shake them from their slumber, drag them from behind their couch they're hiding behind, and try to get them to be the man God made them to be. It's time, and I'm going to use the term because we're wearing the cowboy hats. It's time to cowboy up, men of America. God is calling, so who will answer the call?
Yeah.
Will you? Are you going to answer the call, or are you going to stand back and you're going to watch scumbags?
Let's say, yeah. A huge part of being a man is, first off, not being a scumbag.
Yeah.
And secondly, not letting scumbags be around you.
Exactly.
or anyone you know.
Exactly. I mean, do you know who's around you? Do you have situational awareness? Case in point, I saw a warning talking to women. This is just, and there's guys out to go after women, okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
But
sickos.
one of the games they play is, let's say you're a woman and you're alone, you go to the store to go do some shopping. There'll be somebody in a car yell for help, try to get you to come over to the car, and in the back seat or in the back of the van, whatever they're driving, will be a guy wearing a ski mask and a gun. They grab you, throw you in the vehicle, and haul you somewhere, and now they're going to rape you or sacrifice you, whatever they're into.
Yeah.
See, that's situational awareness. In the story I read, this woman had her head screwed on straight enough to realize something wasn't right with that. And so she went into the store and got the manager. Now, unfortunately, the manager was a female manager. When she came out to check on this person, the individual in the back seat jumped out with a gun and was trying to force her into the back of the car. Thankfully, God bless our law enforcement, there was an officer in the parking lot who saw the whole thing take place, and they apprehended the individual who was in the back seat and the older woman who was sitting in the front seat.
Yeah.
But these people are out here. Okay? And David Wilkerson, long time ago, wrote a book back in 1973, and he got called a doomsdayer, and he got called a doom and gloom, and don't invite him to your church, which is what the churches are doing to the Watchmen today, because the Watchmen are trying to say, look, there's stuff coming. This stuff is happening now.
Yeah.
The very thing Watchmen for years have said is going to happen is happening. And the churches didn't want to hear it. Okay? And the Watchmen have been attacked. The Watchmen have been ridiculed. The Watchmen have been run off in a lot of cases. And y'all know my background. But I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about guys that are really well known. Okay? And they're dealing with it too. But there are a few. There is a remnant out here who's listening, who's paying attention, who has their ear to the ground, and they hear the stampede coming. It's like thunder coming over the horizon.
Yep.
You know, you remember Pastor Dizdar talking about great darkness on the other side of a dam?
Yep.
The dam's cracking. The Dutch boy can't plug it.
Yep.
The darkness is not just leaking through, it's pouring through. And this video here, this is a call out to every single church out there. I don't care what denomination you are. To every pastor out there. You are the watchman of the flock. You're the sheepdog of your church. Okay? And you need to be paying attention to this stuff, and you need to be warning the people of your church, and the people of your church need to be warning their community.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay? It's time to stop with the cutesy-footsy church.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, Hollywood would never even been on the path that they are if the church didn't let them.
Yeah.
The church stepped back and let them do it.
Well, if you take a look, years and years ago,
now they're all
when the church was, well, there used to be a board of church leaders who sat in Hollywood. Okay?
Yep.
And in the old movies, if you notice, they're not allowed to kiss over a certain period of time. A man and a woman can't climb, even if they're married, don't get in the same bed. The old Doris Day movies and stuff, you see them get in separate beds. Stuff like that. And then when the church said, we don't want to deal with that anymore, and pulled out, take a look at Hollywood today. Take a look at it.
Yeah, just go and read the Corey's stories.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman,
Corey Feldman, my God. I'm going to tell you what, that young man, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to say he's a brave young man. But he's a young man that needs the Lord.
Okay. He's dead. Committed suicide.
Corey Feldman?
One of them did. One of them committed suicide.
Yeah, Corey Feldman is still alive. But the other one I know you're talking about, he is dead. He committed suicide.
Couldn't handle it no more.
Yeah, couldn't handle it. You know, you've got all this stuff going on in Hollywood and in Washington, D.C., and I had a friend who notified me, and I'm going to leave name. This name stays out. Good person, good man of God. And I'm going to tell you what, he's got the cojones, man. I'm going to tell you, the guy's not afraid to stand up. But very quietly, our president that we elected signed a document. And I don't know if it's going to be before or after the election. I don't know. I don't know when they're going to move on these people. But when you take a look at the facts and figures, okay, like Tom Hanks, for instance, there was a guy that accused Tom Hanks of sexually assaulting him. Okay, and he gave the guy they found him dead on Route 66. Shortly before they found him dead, Tom Hanks tweeted about roadkill on Route 66, folks. Coincidence? I don't think so. Tom Hanks incidentally, by the way, is now a citizen of Greece. Why would you become a citizen of a nation that has no jurisdiction treaty with us as far as sending people back to this country to be tried? No extradition treaties. You know? Then you see 1,300 captains of industry leaving their post, CEOs, bigwigs, retiring all at once. Why is that going on? Okay? Why are we seeing...
Storm's coming.
Yeah, there's this big storm coming. It's a storm of patriots. It's a storm of dads that care about their kids, and moms that care about their kids, and people that are willing to fight for this country. You know, the mask thing is troublesome. That we have governors that think...
The mask thing's a distraction.
It is. It's a big distraction.
That's all it is.
And y'all ain't seeing it.
I'm not being distracted.
No, we're not being distracted. One, we ain't going to wear a mask because it's a sign of your subjugation to tyrannical authority. Okay? Number one. Number two, that one lawyer, Dershowitz, boy, he got shredded. Saying that, it's constitutional. The government can come to your home, grab you, drag you out of your house, and drag you to a doctor's office, plunge a needle in your arm, and force you to take a vaccination. Mr. Dershowitz, you were on Pedophile Island with Epstein. I seen the flight log. Your name was on it several times, sir. No, they cannot drag you out of your home, Dershowitz. Are you going to stack up at the head of the group and try to go in? Because there are a lot of patriotic, freedom-loving Americans, Christians, and we're going to tell you this to every one of you out there that think that. No, you're not.
Yep. Because a very good point that we have that I don't think they can understand is we know where we're going. You know?
Yeah.
If you come in my house and you kill me, because that's how you're going to have to do it, I know where I'm going. I'm good.
My soul's prepared. How's yours?
Yeah.
You know? That's all.
I don't want to die.
No, I don't either.
I ain't afraid of going down.
If it means defending my family, okay? And when I say family, I'm going to clarify some things. Yes. Family is not necessarily blood.
Nope.
Okay? He's family.
Yep.
Okay?
I got a circle.
That's it, man.
If you're in that circle.
Yeah. You defend your family. For you. All right? That's what it comes down to. But they're making moves left and right. And where we're really seeing a lot of tyranny is the Democrat-controlled states. They're letting rioters run rampant, roughshod.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotten so bad that I think it was in Portland, or it was in the Denver area, Colorado. Antifa barricaded the outside of a police station with the cops inside and tried to set it on fire.
Yeah. We're protesting. No, that's murder.
No, yeah, that's murder. You understand? That's arson, and it's murder. Okay? And there are those of us out here, and I'm not going to say that they ain't some bad guys in every profession. There are.
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at the NFL and the NBA.
Yeah. Take a look at any job.
You know? Well, they're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're not going to sit here and say all cops are bad because you have a couple cops that are thugs. They shouldn't be cops. But there's a lot of good, decent, honest, caring, patriotic, former military serving in law enforcement.
Yep.
Okay? And in some non-former military, but they're good people.
Yep. And when they took this oath, this the oath of office, by the way.
That's it right there.
They took that oath. They meant it.
You mind if I read that?
No,
I want to read that for everybody.
Get the beard out of the way.
Yeah, if you're former military or law enforcement, you've taken this oath. And every American should really take this oath.
Yeah.
But it says, I do solemnly swear that I will support, and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Yep.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of others appointed over me according to regulations in the Uniform Code of Military Justice, so help me God. Now,
Yes.
if you really love this country,
He said it just like this.
yes, and whether you're former military or not, if you really love this country, that oath never ends.
Mm-hmm. Wearing it.
Yeah. Now, he loves this country. I love this country. And there's a lot of you out there that love this country. And a lot of them are in law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
And to all you players out there rioting and burning and looting and attacking cops and crap, let me tell you something. And I'm sure a lot of you out there is going to agree with this. There's a lot of us who are gun owners. And we practice carrying every day. And I'm going to say it. I know I can speak for you, brother. When it comes to law enforcement, we got your back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a given.
I will step up and I will defend a police officer from attack.
Yeah.
If I see an officer being overwhelmed,
yes,
I will step up and defend him.
I'm not the guy that pulls my phone out. Hey, let's go get this on video.
Yeah, the guy that pulls the phone out, you need to grow a pair.
Yes. Phone down.
Pardon my French, but I'm just going to say it.
Smack some butt.
This doesn't stop Jack. Okay? That don't stop Jack. You stop it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that? And when it comes to, and we did that talk about the sword, Luke 22:36. Mm-hmm. Let him who hath a cloak or purse take himself by a sword. It's knowing the proper context of when to draw your sword. Yep. The modern day equivalent is a gun.
I was just thinking, which threat level?
Yes.
I got my threat levels.
Now, do I draw my sword because I'm angry? Do I draw my sword because I want revenge on somebody?
No.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Okay? Do I draw my sword in the defense of another? Boom. That's when I draw my sword. I draw my sword to defend my home, myself, my family, and innocence.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I draw my sword. And I don't do it out of anger. I don't hate that person.
Especially innocent kids.
Yeah.
Just saying, throwing that back out.
Yeah, I'm not doing it because I hate another individual. I'm doing it because I'm protecting someone. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
So, and that's where we see all the guys wearing the masks. That is a big concern of mine. Because,
oh, yeah. I don't know who's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he look like? I don't know. He's wearing a mask.
Yeah. Well, he grabbed this person's kid. What did he look like? Well, I can tell you what color his eyes are.
Yeah. He had a blue bandana around his face.
Yeah. What did the kid look like? Well, I don't know, but I can tell you what color her hair and eyes was.
Yeah.
Seriously? This is all part of the plan.
Distractions.
We're watching and just, it's one distraction after another. You know, COVID-19, murder hornets, riots.
Random seeds. What's a seed?
Yeah, random seeds coming from China. And by the way, to the moron in Arkansas that thought, I'm going to plant these and see what they do. Grow a brain. Because that's what these other countries want to destroy us. Okay? Oh, if you get a pack of seeds in the mail, you don't know where they come from, don't plant them.
I'm thinking Little Shop of Horrors. That's one thing.
Yeah,
Seymour.
Come on. Use your brain. Okay? One thing Southerners are supposed to be known for is common sense.
Yeah.
But to the fellow that planted that pack of seeds in Arkansas, all I can say is, well, bless your heart. And to those of you who don't know, that's Southern speak for ain't you just stupid.
Yes.
Don't plant the seeds. Call the FDA, call somebody, and make sure they get turned in, okay?
Especially if they're not heirloom.
Yeah,
don't
and quit looking at your freaking smartphone all the time. Pay attention to what your kids are doing, okay?
Yes.
And if you're out and about and you see some of these idiot protesters out and they're haranguing or harassing or doing something, men of America, go over and teach them some manners.
Yep.
Now, if they ain't got no weapon, don't pull a gun on them.
Yeah.
But
well, you can put your rings on and go introduce yourself.
Yep. Or you can just go introduce yourself, period. You know? Well, however. But we need to start sending. Here's the thing.
Sorry?
These people only respond.
Paperweight.
They want to hit us with force. Well, we need to respond that way. But There are different levels of force.
Yep.
Okay? So if a guy comes up and he's trying to spray you with mace, punch him in the face.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
If
six guys are coming up...
If 6 guys are coming up, the safety goes off.
Yeah.
Okay?
Then I get it.
Yeah. If 6 guys are coming at me,
depends on what
guy,
they look like. If I'm bigger than all of them, I'll probably get
my
paperweight out of my pocket and go to town.
Unless they have weapons. If they've got weapons, I'm telling you,
threat levels.
Threat levels. You got to assess your threat level.
I've got like 6.
If they're coming at you with baseball bats and broom handles and crap like that, they've got distance on you.
Yeah. You're on now.
Yeah, I'm pulling my gun.
I've got 13 rounds.
Yeah.
It depends 17. On what gun I'm carrying.
I got 17 and a couple extra mags, so
I got 17, I got 13, I got 7, I got...
But yeah, we need to step up and defend one another. Okay?
30.
And guys, defend children, defend the elderly when we can help us, okay? It's time the message got sent to the far left. You're not doing it no more. Okay? What I would dearly like to see, and I'm not calling for violence now, let's call it a counter-peaceful protest.
Yep.
Is patriotic Americans carrying the American flag, the Gadsden flag, and get the rebel flag. Because I love seeing upset snowflakes.
Please, because they'll use it against us, you idiots. Don't bring out the Nazi flag.
Don't bring out the dang Nazi flag.
You all dummies can stay home. We don't want you.
2 morons that went in the store wearing a Nazi thing over the face, you idiots.
No. Don't want that.
Yeah.
Not here.
No. But get together. If you find out Antifa and the BLM and all them idiots are going to be somewhere doing a little protest, they call it a protest, we call it a riot. Get everybody you can together. Get a couple thousand people. And have a counter peaceful protest. Notice I said peaceful protest within flying quotation marks. Because if they get out of hand, then we can have our counter peaceful protest. You understand what I'm saying?
Folks.
Yeah.
I saw a whole group of guys, and they were like, "What do you guys stand for?" We're just here for security.
That's it. You know, I know a guy on Facebook, you know him too, that Black Lives Matter was down in, I think it was Mooresville. Went down there for a protest in Mooresville. Do y'all know where you're at?
Mooresville is
not
even big enough to protest for.
Well, most of them white anyway.
Yeah, but there's only 1,000 people there.
Well, see, he posted pictures of him and the guy down there, so I feel confident in saying, Herschel, good job, buddy. To you and all the guys that went down there to back up law enforcement, good job. Because that's patriotic America.
No.
They took up posts on the ground. They took up posts on the roofs.
Herschel ain't one to be playing here.
No, he wasn't playing around. So you get a thumbs up, Herschel. So,
Herschel's another one on the I'll go to jail for pedophile.
Yeah.
He's on the list.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna tell
you what. I said, every man I know.
I'm gonna call it like this because me and him we sent videos back and
forth. Ones aren't men. So.
And I sent him one last night. It was the theme song of the Dukes of Hazzard. And but anyways, he's definitely a good old boy.
Yes, he is.
He is. He's definitely one of the good ones, man. So look, like us, he's a little rough around the edges. Show me a guy that ain't.
Yep.
You know, but guys, please head on a swivel. Yes, keep an eye on your kids. Keep an eye on your hometown.
Yes.
These people show up. Don't be afraid to counter protest. You understand? Counter protest.
Yes.
I'm not actually. I can't use the word.
Yes.
Okay. It involves a boot and something else. But anyway.
Just know you got to know your surroundings, man.
Yeah.
That's my advice right now to everyone. Know your surroundings.
Yep.
When I go to Walmart, almost every day. I can't see the entire store, but I know 80% of who's in there before I walk in.
Yeah. When I go to the mall,
I'm looking.
I'm not looking at my cell phone. I'm not looking at my cell phone. When I'm in the mall, I'm looking around.
As I'm walking around Walmart without my mask, because that ain't happening.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing.
And you know what they do at Walmart? Because I'm not wearing a mask? Nothing.
Zip.
The one lady come up and she said, "That's a nice gun you're wearing. Thank you for wearing that." I go, "No problem,
You're
man.
welcome. If anything happens, I'll defend you."
Yeah.
You know? And
because the people at Walmart don't want to wear the mask either.
Your mic's falling off.
No, it's my headphones.
Oh, is that your headphone? Okay. But anyways, that's the same thing. My mom likes to go for walks in the mall. She asked me to take her over and go with her because she feels safer when I'm with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though she's packing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to tell you now, bad guys, Mama packs.
Yep.
And she can shoot.
Every woman I know should pack.
Yes. You want? I'm gonna tell you what. Equal rights of women starts with gun ownership. There you go.
That was what you were talking about, the whole van thing. I was like, she should have went over there first off like this, going, "What's going on over here?"
If she had a gun on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. She should have.
Yeah. But anyway. I took her to the mall, and we're walking to the mall, and guess what? I only saw 2 people in the entire mall without a stupid mask on. Me and her. And then a lot of stores we walked up to said, "Oh, you have to put a mask on before you come in." I said, "I ain't coming in." We got to start sending a message.
I did that when I was in Colorado. They wouldn't let me in a couple of stores.
Yep.
So I walked away.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to shop here. Sorry.
Have a nice day.
Hope you
welcome to America, where some of us still believe we're free.
Yep. The guy one of them had a mask on. He had his mask on. He had one in his hand. Got one right here. How's he gonna do that? No. Sorry.
You know what? Yeah. Exactly. See y'all later. That's
okay. Rabbit trails.
Yeah, we rabbit trails, but it's okay. That's part of the thing is shooting back and forth, and stuff. So, anyways, guys, please head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel.
Keep your face out of your phone.
Yes.
Pay attention to your kids.
Situational awareness isn't what's happening on Facebook.
Oh, if you don't own a gun, get a gun. If you ain't prepping, prep.
Yes.
And if you don't know how to prep, it'll put a link in the description for prepping. Plus, for our website, so you can understand and learn bushcraft and stuff, because he's got a lot of excellent videos on our site.
And we're starting a personal mission to bring back cowboy hats. Yep. It's a fashion now. Just accept it.
Yeah, it's the time for men of America to cowboy up. So, God bless you guys. We love you.
God bless.